We are now just 6 months away from the 2024 presidential election, and the latest CBS News polling shows it's currently a close race between President Joe Biden and former President Trump. For more on this, let's bring in CBS News political director Fin Gómez. So it was a busy weekend for the former president. He had held a big fundraiser, and he had several of his potential vice presidential picks joining him for the RNC donor retreat in Florida. What came out of that? Any closer to figuring out who might be his running mate?
It is still a long list, but it seems to be a lot of focus on just a few names, Anne-Marie, and you saw that at this donor retreat. They were there at this donor retreat, all these potential running mates for Donald Trump, including Senators Marco Rubio, Tim Scott, J.D. Vance, Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, Congressman Byron Donalds, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, and, of course, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. Those are some of the top names that you keep hearing about from Trump himself, Trump allies. And they all these this panel here vying to be Donald Trump's running mate were there at this fundraiser, Anne-Marie. But we have heard a lot. If you look at all those names I just mentioned, the most attention that we've heard recently has been about Marco Rubio, Tim Scott, J.D. Vance, and Doug Burgum. So those are the most we've been hearing about from our sources. But of course, they also tell us that it's Donald Trump, and ultimately he makes the call, and we could hear about it. Frankly, on a Truth Social post as a social media platform, before he even tells anyone else. But that is the attention, that is the focus that we're hearing about of those top contenders.
Yeah, a few of the people you listed were busy getting in front of cameras over the weekend on a lot of those Sunday morning political shows, including South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. She was on CBS Mornings actually earlier today, but she was also on Face the Nation over the weekend, where she was asked about an anecdote in her upcoming book. She talks about killing a dog, shooting the dog. I want to play a little sound.
I think that the media has turned on me, and I understand that. I think that that's the part of being honest and being genuine. I think the American people want somebody who's real and doesn't pretend to be something that they're not.
So she got a lot of criticism about that part of her book, shooting this puppy and then also shooting a goat, I believe. And then on Face the Nation, she was questioned about whether or not she actually did meet North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. She said that portion is being removed from the book when it goes into wide release. Is it fair to say that, she may no longer be part of that VP conversation? At least that's what some have suggested.
Yeah, according to our sources, Anne-Marie, her stock has essentially dropped big time in that sort of Trump vetting process right now. It was never really that high on the list. She was never really that high on the list, but it is precipitously dropped, I've been told, in large part because of this shooting of cricket scandal, if you will, but also, kind of like these unforced, needless errors, I've been told, that she included in this book. Her and her advisors have said that they're essentially blaming the ghostwriter, but the whole thing has gotten messy, a little bit of a headache, and is, I've been told also has personally irked the former president over this sort of attention over shooting of her pet that she thought was going to put her in a positive light, Anne-Marie, and she was also advised not to put it in from other outside advisors, but she insisted, her close allies and advisors insisted to put that in the book because they thought that they would make her look tough. And clearly, they did not expect the backlash.
No, she argued that the dog was perhaps threatening and that it was an example of her making a tough decision to protect her family. Yeah, as you point out, a lot of backlash, though. Fin, thank you very much.
Thank you.